As the construction and civil engineering industry takes on ever more demanding projects and challenges, the need for people, plant and interface and behavioural-based safety has never been more necessary. The Sullivan Group is committed to leading the way in PPI and behavioural-based safety, best practice and training, as Group Health and Safety Manager Peter Cove explains.
The most common hazards that are found at construction sites begin the minute that you walk in the gate. Why it's important to have PPI in place within the construction industry, particularly major civil engineering, which is what we specialise in, is the amount of plant, machinery and lorry activity. It's all major excavation works, particularly highways and also on things like the Crossrail projects where there's tunnelling. At a recent seminar we went to of one of our principal contractors, it was proven that 49% of accidents within the last year were caused by people accessing and egressing the site. So the dangers are not just actually in the site, it's actually coming in and out of the site, car parks, haul roads, that sort of thing. We first got involved with plant people interface in 2010 after an unfortunate incident on the M25 widening where a member of the supply chain from another contractor was fatally struck by an item of plant. Our main thrust and with our contractors is to eliminate the need for people to be around moving plant and machinery. We played a major part in delivering that, not just to that project, training over 300 men on the M25 project, but also taking it across the wider industry to other clients as well. And it's now being rolled out nationwide as a standard within the industry. So I feel that's quite a great achievement for the company. Red zone or safe zone training system, as we know it, that's really concentrates 100% on people being around plant and vehicles on site. It's something that was developed by one of our clients. We have assisted and we've been asked to assist in taking it to the next level. Basically what it does is it shows employees the safe areas that they should be and the red zone areas where they shouldn't be if they have to go anywhere near working plant and machinery. It's something that's part of most site inductions nowadays, but also something that I've incorporated into my training that I deliver with plant and vehicle marshals. I've got two sort of training modules. One's plant and vehicle marshals, trains guys to actually move stuff safely around site, and one is plant people, PPI, plant people interface awareness, and there's a lot of concentrate on red zone in there. It's really trying to change people's mindsets about what's good and what's bad, what's safe and what's unsafe. And the red zone is anywhere within the radius swing of a 360 machine. The green zone, that's the area that you're safe to approach them type of machines as long as you stay within the driver's line of vision at all times. And then there is a third zone, which is the peach zone. If it's a 360 machine, 360 is very limited on the cab driver's offside, so to speak, because he's got the dipper arm which obscures the view out of his window. So we try and encourage people to take a wide berth around a 360 machine and approach within the driver's line of vision. But that also applies to any item of plant or any vehicle on site. Always maintain eye contact and stay within the driver's line of vision. Never be behind, that's the danger zone, red zone, and never be directly in front. You've got to follow the site safety rules, take on board the induction, take on board everything you're told about your daily briefing, because your daily briefing evolves around what task you're going to do that day. You may not be anywhere near plant and machinery, but you've still got to access certain areas of the sites where there's going to be movement. So what you need is a great level of awareness. You need to be switched on at all times. 90% of accidents are caused by people's behaviour and complacency. Don't get complacent. Always be alert, always be aware. My average week is made up of a variation of attending site safety meetings, site visits, inspections, monitoring the workforce, especially after behaviour-based safety presentations have been taking place. Personally, I've been invited to join the Tunnel Skills Forum when it was first put together ahead of the Crossrail project. I also now am a member of the Transport for London, London Underground PPI committee. I attend their meetings in Holborn once a month. I've also been invited onto the Hereford and Worcester plant people. We're widely recognised for what we do and we're representative across most of the bodies within the industry.
I've seen a lot of changes in the industry over a number of years, and I think it was best encapsulated by one old chap I met on a motorway site, and he said, "It's amazing, we used to be able to get away with anything, now we can get away with nothing." And he says, "And I know which era I'd rather live in, and that's the modern era where we can't get away with anything because we shouldn't get away with everything." The next big thing, although it's been with us quite a while, is behavioural safety. There's a number of clients now making it number one priority, and obviously to keep up with them, we've got to make that our number one priority.
What I'm most proud of, delivering health and safety as a company. It's lovely to go home every night and think you've actually achieved something that day You've been in a classroom, you've briefed and trained 30, 40 guys, and you get the handshake afterwards and say, thanks for that, didn't realise, didn't appreciate the dangers that are out there, and it makes you feel good, makes the job worthwhile.